Stage 5 of the Dry Creek match this last weekend. Very technical stage. Had to really hit your spots. Had some challenging shots. It was really fun. Here we go. All right, I shot this stage second, so I didn't get much of a chance to actually look how things activated. So it's a little wonky on the drop turner. So let's take a look how we did here. All right, first targets are two targets off to the side over here. There is a wall between them, but the transition from target to target, the wall really was inconsequential from where I was starting at. I stepped in with the left foot pointing right at my targets, and my right foot opened up here for my swing to the drop turn, the swinger. So when I go to transition after the popper, I have a nice hard stopping point over my foot to index off that target. You'll notice when I take these first four targets, or two targets, not a lot of sight confirmation. I saw the streak of the dot. It's all I needed to see. It was in the center of the A zone. Okay, when we talk about transitions, one, those were nice transitions and splits. Going from the paper to the steel, you're going to see me go definitely eyes, then gun, half speed. And the transition is happening not just with my arms, but pushing with my ankles and my legs into the ground to drive my body to the point where I want to be at. Waiting on the swinger, put three in that, started to move out on that partial. It's pretty good target, low risk, and I wanted to get moving. So just get my weight moving a little bit with a lift. Drop out. I had enough capacity in my gun to go, but I wanted to do a little more shooting on the move, and there was some steel left, so I went ahead and did the reload. Went real smooth and went well for me. Come into position here. Gun is up early, like I want it to. Hit the reload. Gun is up before I can even shoot. Pointing the target. Foot comes off the ground. Before it even hits the ground, I've got two into the paper. Snap over to the hard steel. And I meant to be moving forward more when I shot this target. This is my one big mistake on this stage. As I was moving forward, I did not get far enough down here, and you'll see the kind of the view I had on the tux target or zebra target in the corner. I should have taken one more step forward. I'm trying to zoom in here. That is what I got to look at. I had about a half an A zone. I just barely clipped, well, about a half a diameter bullet hit the wall. It went into the hardcover. Little point to learn on. If it would have been a full diameter hit in the wall, doesn't matter where it lands at, it's a miss. Walls are impenetrable. Because it was not a full diameter hit, if it had touched the A zone, it would have been an A zone hit. So always confirm when they say you got a wall hit, go see how much of the wall you hit. Leaving this position, I left this target right behind Brent over here that was on the downrange side of the wall. It was available here. I left it so it gave me something to score points and shoot on while I moved into the corner to snap back for the steal. And I overswung because I didn't get my head there quick enough. Matter of fact, let's see if it was that bad. I want to try to make a point here. You can see I turned with head and gun. The head was not really in front of the gun very much, and I didn't get my shots or get my gun lined up exactly like I wanted to. Fun stage, very technical. Couple takeaways. When you start in that starting position, set your feet up for the most advantageous angles to help you be successful. Don't be having to swing over your foot to the outside of the foot. It's harder to index and harder to hit a good clean stop. And you start to break down your shooting platform because you're not keeping your hips opened up to your targets. Another good takeaway is pretty much every transition, but the one here, the last one, there's a definite heads moving, guns following. And as soon as the gun gets there, we're shooting. We're prepping the trigger on the way in. Hope those help.